No one is really preparing you for your adult life. This month, I'm turning 23, and in this special episode, we're going to talk about the things that you learn, or don't, in your 20s. Welcome in this new episode of Confession Nocturne. Hi everyone, nice to see you again.
Hi.
For our new fellow listeners, Confession Nocturne is a show where we talk about our late night thoughts over our favorite reality show, Life. Today, I have the chance to have my really dear friend, Claudia.
Hi.
We're just going to give you guys our thoughts about what we learned or what we wish we knew when entering our 20s. So far, we've been friends for like a year, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
At least.
It's going so fast.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going so fast. Just so you know, guys, I met Claudia at work. Both of us were working in a communication agency. And that's how we bonded.
Bonded.
Bounded.
Yeah, I was like, what is she trying to say? Bonded. Yeah.
That's how we bonded. Okay, and just a disclaimer, right at the beginning, this is the first episode in English. So Claudia here is British. So as you will be able to hear, she has a British accent. But I'm not. I'm literally French.
Yeah, but your English is really good.
Thank you.
So you're fine.
So just so you know, please be nice with me. It's not my mother language, so of course I would make some mistake.
And I'll correct you.
Claudia will be here to help me. So as I told you in the intro, guys, this month it's my birthday and I'm turning 23, and each birthday I feel like it's such a blessing. It feels like a rebirth every year that you get the chance to actually, reflect and take a step back over your life. I was literally thinking about, okay, so what do I want in my life, or what do I don't want anymore? And that's why I came up with this topic for this episode of the podcast. I feel like as I'm going into a new life, if I can say, I want to leave bad energy in the past, behind me. I would say that the first thing that I learned the hard way in my 20s is that people need to go.
People need to go. They need to go, like, bye.
Like, literally,
bye.
I feel like both of us, we have so many examples of relationship or situationship or friendships. Breakups.
Oh.
Can you tell me maybe one or two or like whatever moments that you were like, okay, this needs to end?
Basically, my last friendship breakup, I think, was the hardest. Like, I've had friendship breakups in the past, but it was more like we just went our separate ways, and it wasn't hard on me. It was just, I was like, oh, okay, well, we're not friends anymore.
Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
There's no trouble, there's no problem, there's no like fight. It's just we're two grown people and we're going separate ways.
So just leave it at that. But the last one is complicated. Like, I really like this person. I really wanted to be friends with them, but they were maybe a bit young and we didn't have the same... It's hard to explain. Like, I really, really loved that person as a friend and really wanted them to save my life, but there was more efforts on my side. Like, it was draining your energy.
Yeah. You were pouring too much love.
Exactly. So I just, in the end, decided, I'm done. If they want to be in my life, they will. Like, people who want to be in your life will be there.
Yeah, they will show you. They will make actual efforts. It's not even efforts, because if you really want to stay and stick with someone, you just do what you gotta do, and it will be natural. It won't be like, I'm making an effort for you. And I felt like if there's something that I learned is that the moment that you feel like you're making an effort, or that the person is like forcing themselves to make something for you or to stay in your life, then it's the beginning of the end, because you're actually doing something that you don't want to do, and no one will eventually force themselves to do anything.
It's the same as not everyone will like you, so force yourself to be a people pleaser. I've learned that the hard way.
To be not be a people pleaser.
Yeah, to not be a people pleaser. It's so hard because you want that friendship. You want to be friends with that person.
You do everything and anything from moon to earth, back and forth.
But nice. Nice one. I like that one. It's hard.
It's really hard, actually.
Like, you also have to be like around positive people who have the same energy as you. Like, otherwise it's just it drains you.
It drains you so much.
And you don't even notice it sometimes.
No, you don't, because you love people. I feel like the sentence "love is blind" makes sense.
Yeah.
In the friendship that you're really truly pouring your love, and you don't see that the person is like taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
Or like is not returning back because you're just doing this out of love, and it's like pure emotions. You're not doing this to have something in return. That's why you don't actually realize it, I think. And I also feel like talking about the fact that you need to stay with people who have good energy, I would say that you need to have people around you that have a matching energy. Like if you're a person that have a lot of ambitions and you know that you want to go far in life, then you cannot surround yourself with people who are like actually
lazy, like
yeah,
they don't have any goals.
They're just okay with the life that they have now, and they don't want to go further. So of course these people, they will not be able to give you the energy that you need or the advice that you need. I did a reel on Instagram where I was saying you cannot ask for a finance guy how to become a ballerina. A baile. Who speaks Spanish now? You cannot ask a finance guy how to become a ballerina because he's just not. He will not teach you how to dance classic dance. So that's just not possible. And I will add something. I feel like the minute that you're afraid of telling your projects to someone, either your friends or your love partner or family, anyone, then listen to your intuition. Like listen to your gut feeling.
Yeah.
Because this is telling you a lot, like so much. Because I'm kind of spiritual girl, kind of. And I feel like if I'm afraid of telling you my project, then I'm afraid of you giving me bad energy and that my project won't work.
Like, how do you say it? Like supporting you in your goals and projects.
Exactly. So I think that's such an indicator. You out.
Yeah. You bye-bye.
For the French people looking at us, you no.
You no.
When you grow, this is for younger people, I think, but even in the 20s.
In your 20s, you grow.
You just grow and change, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's normal.
That's life.
And I hope you change because it means that you're evolving. And I feel like when you have this transition between, high school and like college or work for people who don't go to college, you will have a lot of friends who will actually tell you, oh, you've changed. You're not the same anymore.
Yeah. Of course I'm not. Like, high school is the beginning of your adult life. So of course you're going to evolve, of course you're going to change, especially in your 20s.
I mean, I can't say it because I don't know. I'm still only 23, but I feel like if there's a moment in your life that you would change the most, except for teenage years, is the 20s. I feel like me now at 23 and me when I was 20, I'm like a whole complete other human being.
Like totally different.
In so many points.
Yeah, I can't even like remember being that person. Like, I have changed so much.
Even when you look at pictures.
Oh, yeah.
When
yeah.
No, in the way that it's still you, of course. But you can tell that this person had another mindset. When you remember the memories, you'll be like,
oh, yeah, I remember.
The energy of this person is not me. So I cannot even fathom how the difference would be, the gap would be between me 23 and me 25. It would be something else. Imagine me 25 and me 29. Wow. That would be crazy. That would be so crazy. So what you need to remember from this first lesson that we learned the hard way, that we're giving you guys, I hope that you will take it, is that people need to go and that's okay. You don't always need to fight. Sometimes you can just leave people and be like, okay, we're not talking, that's cool. Sometimes you will have to address situations to have closure, but you don't always need closure, actually.
Just let them go.
Sometimes it's just a way of like bringing back alive.
You just have to let them go. Like if they don't want to be here, just let them. It's the let them theory from, what's her name? Like Mel Robbins or something like that. Have you never heard of her?
What are you talking about?
There's this girl, like she does a podcast, like a girl, she's a woman, she's like 40 or something, I think. Hopefully she's 40, I don't know.
Imagine she's like 31. Sorry,
let me check. I don't want to say anything but bad. But she's called Mel Robbins, and I keep seeing her at the moment.
Actually, her name is telling me something. Like, I'm like...
She's like blonde, got glasses, and she does a podcast. And I've listened to a couple of her episodes, and...
I'm so bad with names.
Oh, okay.
That's why. I'm like more a face person.
And it's like, I don't have any internet.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, you guys go check her out, I guess.
I think it's Mel Robbins, and she talks about like the let them theory. So basically it's just let them, like, don't force yourself for people, like live your own life.
Sometimes they are in your life because you want them here, but they actually don't want to stay here. So let them be. It would save you a lot of energy.
Yeah, and it will lead you to a happy life.
Yeah, such a happy life. Okay, Claudia, now that we said that people needs to go, is there anything else that you learned in your 20s?
So you can't steal time from time. You only have 24 hours in a day.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
It's just 24 hours.
You need to rest. Like, you need to be productive. You need to rest.
How did you understood that you needed to rest?
My body tells me I need to rest all the time. Like, at the moment, I'm sick, and it's because I haven't had a rest in like 3 weeks. I've just been moving around. And
can you tell the people, can you tell the listeners what you've done this past 3 weeks? What has been your schedule? Because Miss Keir is Prime Minister. Excuse me, what?
It's not. It's just like I said, I'm having fun. I'm living my life. I'm enjoying my 20s, and I am doing a bit too much because my body is now telling me that I need to rest. So I am going to rest this week. But yeah, what have I been doing? I still live at my parents' house. I'm basically looking for a job, so I don't have a flat.
That's the 20s.
That's your 20s as well. But yeah, I left my parents and came to Toulouse for a couple of days to see my friends and partay. Ooh. Didn't rest for a couple of days. And then I went straight to Bordeaux to see an old friend, an old flatmate that I had over there for a couple of days. Saw some more friends over there.
And more party over there.
And more party over there. Not that much, but a bit. And then came back to Toulouse for a day, and then went to Rome to see my best friend who's over there for an Erasmus. So
and more party.
Yeah, there as well. And I came back, what day are we? We're Wednesday. I came back on Monday morning, but like early, so I didn't have time to sleep because I was partying. So yeah, my body is now like telling me basically just rest, slow down.
Really chill.
You can maybe hear it a bit. I'm a bit sick.
Yeah,
so.
Look at me. I'm such a bad friend. She just came back. She's sick, and I'm
It's
like,
fine.
hey, let's do a podcast.
Of course, I want to do your podcast. I can't. That's the thing. It's another thing I learned in your 20s. Like, learn to say no, because I can't say no. Like, I want to do loads of stuff. I know that I can't. Like we said, there's only 24 hours in a day. So you can't do everything. You need to rest.
You need to rest. And as Claudia was telling you, your body will tell you when it's time to stop. So please stop before your body is telling you, because right now you have like basically a flu.
Yeah.
But it could be way worse.
Yeah.
If it's stress and anxiety, you can like develop so much bad stuff.
Yeah, I don't feel like bad. Like, I'm all right. I'm just tired and my throat's hurting a bit, but like it's not the worst thing. So I know that now I need to rest and get better, and then I can be more productive and do more stuff. So
it's like she's forced. You're forced.
I'm forced to rest. My body is telling me to rest.
Please, guys, just sleep. And thinking about being in a good health condition, just take care of yourself. But like literally the basic humans needs. Go grab your meal. Go take a fork, a plate, some pastas, and eat.
Don't have a girl dinner. Don't have a girl's dinner.
Girl's dinner. Don't have this.
Don't. Just have a real meal.
Please. And so, like, guys, like, can you imagine? We're just stating to have the basic human needs. Just sleep, eat, drink water. Please hydrate yourself. Let's, everyone, grab a glass of water now. And you go drink.
Mm,
so fresh, so clean.
Nice.
Yeah, and I feel like especially we will talk about social media after, I think, but especially with social media, we're selling you the idea that you will be in good health, in good condition, have beautiful hair, skin, whatever, you'll have your diploma and a job because you're having a 10-step skincare routine or whatever. But the truth about being in a good health condition and being able to achieve your goals will just be to actually will just be to actually take care of yourself and stay alive. You want to do a million trillion things, but if you're dead, what's the point?
Yeah. If you're not healthy, you won't be happy as well.
For real.
Like, you're going to be sick all the time. You're going to be annoyed. You're going to be angry, hangry as well.
Hangry.
So just take care of yourself.
Please. For us also.
For me as well.
We're going to watch this video after and be like, okay, go drink some water, girl.
Go rest. Go have a nap.
Please.
Naps as well. I hate having a nap, but I know it's good for me.
You do hate that?
I hate having a nap because I think that I'm not being productive, that I'm wasting my day, but I'm not. Like, you're going to be 100 times more productive if you have a nap, like a 20-minute nap, like a power nap.
You cannot be always productive. And when you're not being productive, meaning as not doing a project or not working or not developing anything or not doing, like, maybe productivity could be like going with friends and do stuff. It's like being active.
Yeah.
Well, you're not doing nothing. You're just resting, and that's okay. And your body needs it. And your soul needs it also. Let's say you're a really creative person and you need to have ideas and you're doing stuff all the time. At some point you will run out of ideas.
Creative block.
Yeah. Because your body doesn't have the time and your mind doesn't have the time to actually think about new stuff, because it's like overstimulated. It's stuffed with all you saw in the day, and it doesn't have the time to create new ideas. And that's why we say that creativity and new ideas are born from being bored. This is fucking hard to say. Born from being bored. And just, it's okay to have nothing to do. Just enjoy these moments, because they will be rare.
Like,
actually,
life is so fast, so slow the fuck down.
Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know you, but I don't see anything after my 20s.
What do you mean?
Like, I know that I'm still going to be alive, but I'm always saying that it goes with the idea of productivity, and I'm always saying I'm working now for later.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But as if later I'm not going to be able to do stuff.
Yeah, well, of course you are.
You are still alive in your 30s. It's okay, guys. Everything will be working. You're still a functional human being in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s, in your whole life. Hopefully. I wish you good. But we're always saying I'm working and I'm killing myself now in my 20s so I can, like, earn money or have a good job or, I don't know, have a stable life for later. So I'm not really enjoying now. That's not true. And what you will be building in your 20s, actually I can tell you that for sure. You will build something today. Tomorrow you will, like, completely destroy it.
And build another thing.
And you will build something else.
Yep.
And it will be like this. Actually, I'm truly believing that it will be like this your whole life.
That is life.
It's just life.
It's just life.
The wrecking ball.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. When we said destroying stuff, I saw Miley Cyrus on the wrecking ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Hopefully it won't rain tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not a singer.
Nah, I mean neither.
You can't do anything. Everything. You can't do everything. It's okay. Okay, so earlier, like a few minutes earlier, I was saying that we will come back over the topic of social medias.
Oh, social media. Lots to say. But it's basically our job. That's what we like doing. We like doing social media. We like working in social media, but it's also a lot of work.
It's I would proudly say that I'm passionate about social media, and that is fucking horrible at the same time. It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. I agree. I totally agree with that.
What is your relationship with social medias? Do you have all of them?
I don't have Twitter, like X or whatever it is now. I've never had it, and it's not something particularly like...
You don't have any attract for it?
Yeah, attracted me to it, no. But the rest... Yeah, basically, I have.
I feel like we can all agree to say that Facebook is dead.
Oh yeah, Facebook, of course.
There's still a lot of things working on Facebook, like the Facebook marketplace and everything. But as a real social media, except for your parents.
People our age, for people in their 20s? No.
Not really.
No.
Then we have Instagram.
That.
All day, every day, every minute.
Let me check.
Okay, let me check also.
How much
you
time?
guys check also.
At the moment, I am not doing anything. So I'm not working. So I am going to have a lot.
Okay, but keep in mind, guys, that we're working in communications agencies.
Yeah.
So it's our work to be on our phone 24/7.
Yeah.
So we're on our phone to work, and we're on our phone for our own pleasure. So, of course, it's going to be over the top.
Okay, should we do, like...
Wait, where is it on your phone?
You go in settings, screen time.
Screen time.
Okay, and then you go
We go today or, like...
It's not... Let's go last week. Like, go to week.
Week.
And then go last week and see how much time you were on there.
So 10 to 17.
Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
I will show you. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it's like... No, it's too
No,
far.
but that's... Are we doing just... That's just Instagram.
No, that's not. It's just Instagram.
I thought we were doing just Instagram.
Just Instagram. Okay, so my whole week I was like on my phone for 10 plus hours.
Okay.
And just Instagram on last week I was 19 hours of Instagram. I don't know if you can see, but...
I thought mine was bad.
Yeah, mine is really bad.
Yours, I mean, I'm more on TikTok than I am on Instagram at the moment.
What is your Instagram? We'll see TikTok after.
Oh, no, wait, it's changed. Oh, no, okay. My Instagram last week was that. That's all right.
Actually, it's really all right.
It's all right.
For a whole week.
For a whole week. But then, I was in Rome. So I was doing stuff.
Okay, no, she was in travel, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
You take the week
week before?
When you were in Toulouse.
Okay.
Because, of course, if I'm traveling, I will not be on Instagram till
8 hours. 8.5.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's not, but
guys,
then...
I'm cooked.
But then if you go to TikTok, it's the first app.
Okay.
Like...
Me, it's WhatsApp, but it doesn't count. I'm more
Sorry,
on WhatsApp.
I keep swearing. I don't know if that's...
It's okay. My channel is not monetized.
Okay.
We don't care. Okay, TikTok last
week.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
almost the same.
Yeah.
She's 12 hours.
And I'm
almost 13, and I'm 13 hours.
I'm nearly 13 hours. I'm 12 hours and 40 minutes. So.
Yeah, it's the same. I feel like I can say, not so proudly, that I'm really addicted to social medias.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like really
I think
addicted.
everyone is.
I cannot like... It's like I'm closing Instagram, I go on TikTok, then I'm not interested. I will close TikTok and open Instagram, even though there's nothing to do.
Like it's the same thing.
And I'm bored at home. And mind you, we're doing a trillion things. We can paint, we can go grab a drink, I can write a new video, I can edit a new video, I can work on my business. Like I have a trillion things to do. Lately, I feel like I've been really losing time. I was just wasting time. And I felt it. I felt it when I had like inspirational TikToks about why you here scrolling when you could do this, and this. And I'm like, first of all, you chill. And second of all, yeah, I'm truly losing time. And I'm not saying to not go on social medias, because it's nice to also entertain yourself, but to have like
hobbies. Find other hobbies than just your screen time, But then again, like, it's good. Like, you just feel relaxed when you watch TikToks and stuff. This. You're like on your sofa, on your bed. Swipe.
It's a dopamine shot.
Yeah, but that's it. But you have to try and find, like...
new dopamine shots.
There, yeah. Exactly.
That are feeling more fulfilling than just TikTok.
Like, go and exercise. You've been going to, like, the gym and doing swimming and all of that?
Yeah, I was going, like right now I'm not going to the gym anymore, but actually I'm feeling a little bit sad over this. I think that
Me
I want
too.
to go back.
I want to go back.
Let's go back.
Let's go back.
I was going to the gym like 6 times a week
Wow.
because I'm working from home, so it was my
Like, yeah.
exit of the day. That's
Escape.
not how you do it.
Escape.
Escape
like,
of the day. So it was so nice, even though I wasn't doing every day. I wasn't like lifting 300 kilos. No. First of all, you see my
even
arm.
just moving your body, like going out and having a walk.
Taking a
like-
fresh air,
Yeah.
a breath of fresh
Yeah.
air.
Vitamin D.
I was doing a lot of gym, and I quit, and I started to go to the swimming pool. I'm still doing swimming pool, but I just want to go back to the gym.
But can you not do both? Do you not want to do both?
I can definitely. I quitted the gym because also like the subscription was starting to be a little bit expensive. And I was like, okay, this money I could put it in something else. And I feel like talking about the gym and linking back to social medias, I feel like I stopped also because I was kind of losing myself visually wise, on the aesthetic of my body, because I knew that I was doing good, but I was starting to compare myself way too much to like social media's baddies and fitness girls and all this.
Comparing yourself.
Guys, don't compare yourself.
Don't compare yourself. Please don't.
You should not. I know it's really hard, but try to put it back in a realistic place.
Like when you see someone like on your Instagram or whatever, and you're like, oh, I wish I had that. I wish I were them. Just stop. Just think about what you have. Be grateful of what you have.
Yeah, because also on social media, first of all, we are always showing the best part of our lives. So if you go on my Instagram, I will be the first to lie to you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm lying to you guys.
Me too.
You will have photos from photo shoots where I'm posing. I have makeup. I have good light. I have like the color retouch. I will have like my hair done. I will have like when I'm traveling. I'm not traveling every day. That's not true. We will always talk about our success, our professional success, but we will never tell you guys when we're actually broke and we need to find a job.
Like now, please help us.
Like, please take your appointment for your nails because I'm broke now.
Oh my god.
Like, no one is saying this, and you don't, especially with social medias nowadays, I will blame it and I will sound like a boomer and I don't care, but you feel like everyone is starting to be a millionaire at like 25 when it's not true.
Even less sometimes. I see TikToks of like people at 19 opening like they're
buying a house or whatever. And maybe it's the truth and God bless them. But it's okay for you not to be a millionaire in your 20s.
It's also like draining your self-worth.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, you feel like a failure. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
you feel like a failure, but you're not. You're on your own journey. You're gonna create your own life. Like, it's all right. Just take your time. You're where you need to be.
Exactly. Everyone is going at their own speed, and that's just how life is. Now, I feel like on this advice, like everyone is going at their own speed. If you want to go somewhere, I'm coming back to the finance guy and the ballerina. If you want to go somewhere, then you will have to get to people that are maybe going the same way or that are where you want to be, and surround yourself with them. Ask them the advice that you would need so you can go there. But don't rush into the process, because that's the easiest way, fastest way to just break your skull. So don't compare. Your body is also your body. Bodies on social media are fake.
Body image is like hard. It's so hard.
Especially when you're a woman.
Yeah. In your 20s.
In your 20s. I feel like for men it's also hard. Don't mind me.
But less.
But it's different.
It's
less and it's different. I think that guys have a lot of... You let them go with a lot of stuff. Like, you're not looking too much on this and this. You have a nice personality. You're funny. It's okay. Let's go. Come. It's okay. But when you're a woman... you need to be a trillion things. You need to have great hair, great skin, big boobs, big butt, teeny waist.
waist. Yeah.
I love to say teeny.
Teeny. Teeny
tiny waist. Even though right now it's changing, the body image is like shifting to this slimmer.
Yeah, but still, there's still this pressure to have.
Your body will never be good enough. So you know what? Fuck it.
Just love it the way it is.
Yeah, just love it the way it is. It's going to always evolve and change anyway. You cannot always control everything. Of course, if there's something that you don't like and you know that you can change it to some extent, and you know that it's going to make you feel better,
make you more confident,
then let's go for it. But just think about it. Is it because I don't like this, or is it because the social media girl don't have this, so I want to change it? It's really different.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like let's just all be thankful for our bodies,
for everything,
because it's doing all the work.
Yeah.
And we know that we're putting it through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So thank you, body.
Thank you.
I was the one who wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's really important. I think that is something that we're never thinking in our 20s. I feel like I'm thinking period, more of this topic because I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm forced to think about it.
Yeah.
And it's stressful. But my advice to you guys would be, you need to open your bank account. You need to take your phone to go on this bank app, open. It's going to be red. It's okay. You're going to make it work. But you need to open it so you know what is the situation, and so you can act in function of it. You can change the situation. If it's in a bad state, if you sweep it under the rug, then it's going to get worse and worse and worse.
You're not going to think about it. You're not going to...
Not at all.
Worry about it until you open it one day.
And you're like, oh, it's that bad. It's really bad. So my advice to you guys will be to open your bank account and take your finances in hands. Like, take it in hands. And it's fishy now. Yo, that's us. No, but like, for real, just open your bank account and do what you gotta do so the situation is not bad. The more you would learn how to handle it, the easier it would be. What I want to say is that it would be true for the day-to-day life, that you know how to handle the money that you will spend now, but it will also be true for the money that you will be able to spend later.
Yep.
If in our 20s we're always doing stuff for later, then if there's only one thing that you actually need to do for later is to learn how to handle finances.
Yeah.
Money is the base of our society,
which is annoying. We had the same idea.
Yeah. But you really need to make it work. So I know that we don't all have the same financial knowledge. And we don't have access to the same information.
Oh, informations. Like, I mean, there's loads of stuff on the internet. Like, loads of stuff.
That's why I'm saying you guys learn. Open, like, if your parents don't know, my parents don't know so much. I'm coming from like a really modest background, and I am learning everything my way by myself, which is hard. It's not going to be easy, not at all, but you just gotta do it. Open your phone, open your laptop, go on Google, search. Even if it's searching on TikTok. I mean, nowadays there's so many things. TikTok is a new Google.
There's loads of Instagram accounts as well, like with tips and stuff like that.
You need to know how to spend money efficiently.
Efficiently.
Yeah, efficiently. And you also need to know how to save also efficiently. Because when you will want, okay, maybe if you don't know that, I'm a nail tech. So I have a lot of clients coming to my studio, and when doing nails, we're talking a lot. And recently I had a girl coming, and she is trying to buy an apartment with her boyfriend. For them to buy the apartment, they need to have a loan. So they will go to the bank and they ask for the loan, but they were denied because he wasn't handling his bank account well. And every month he was in deficit. Even if it's not a big one, like it would be like 50 euros, I don't know. But because he was always in a deficit, the bank said, hey, you don't know how to handle your money, so we would not give you the loan. Yeah. And now he's like in his 30s, but he has been making this mistake since his 20s.
Yeah. So start early.
So yeah, even if you don't have a trillion money, it's okay. Just make it work a little by little.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really important advice that I wish that
You knew earlier.
I mean, I'm still really young, but you could always start earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same for me. Like, I wish I knew it earlier, but the problem with me is that I'm always like, fuck it. Like,
I will do it later.
We'll have, like, we have one life. I want to enjoy it. Just fuck it. I'll earn money later. But then you're like, seeing your bank account and...
It's stressful. Financial stress is so real.
Yeah.
I feel like 20s, for real. Financial stress. Unless you have like parents that can really help you, and that's like, you're so lucky, guys. But sometimes you really are just struggling, and sometimes you'll be like, fuck it, I would just go travel and I would be in deficit and I would take care of this.
That was me last 3 weeks.
Yeah, last year I went to go on a trip in Cyprus for like a week with my mom and my brother, and I did not pay my rent.
What, at all?
No, I paid it later.
Oh, later.
I paid it. No. I paid it later. Like, I'm supposed to pay on like the 5th of the month.
Yeah.
The travel was on the 5th of the month for a week. I came back. But then I'm an entrepreneur and I'm working and I'm gaining money little by little at each appointments. So I was struggling to make back the money quick enough so I can pay in the month of August. So it's like, I went like, yeah, whatever. But when I came back, I was like not feeling well.
Yeah, you were stressed.
I was really, really, really stressed. Also because it's your apartment, so you don't want to have problem with the...
You don't want to lose it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sleeping there.
So, last question. Marie-Ange, if you could speak to your younger self, what would you say to reassure them?
Actually, I would tell my younger self that it's going to be okay. You're going to fail. You're going to make a lot of mistakes, and that's all right, and that's normal. You will learn. I feel like everyone is telling you guys the same, but it's really true. Every time that you will fall, every time that you will fail, you would learn something new.
Yeah.
And in your 20s, you're just making the backgrounds that you need to actually affront life. And that's all. And so you won't be able to know everything. That's okay. And if you don't know, ask for help.
Yeah.
Just literally ask. There's no bad questions. You're not going to be stupid. You're not going to be like uneducated. On the contrary, you're trying to make yourself more educated.
You're trying to grow. You're trying to learn something new. You're trying to be better.
You're trying to be better. And you can't be better if you can't have success if you didn't fail.
Yeah, you can't learn if you don't fail.
No.
So
be kind to yourself. Remember that it's okay. You're still growing. You're still learning.
You're still in your 20s.
You're still in your 20s. And it will be all right.
Everything will be all right. Everything will fall into place.
Yo, that's so sweet. Okay, so if you're still there and if you're still listening to us all the way here, thank you. I hope that you liked this episode. If you want to let us know that you enjoyed everything that we said, you can always let us have 5 stars on Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Podcasts. Or you can also share your thoughts, if you agree or if you disagree with us, down below in the comments on YouTube. Don't forget...
Subscribe, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe to not miss the next episode. You can find Claudia on Instagram and TikTok, which, she's using a lot. And that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. See you next time, and
sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.